So we are headed down to Cherno. We're going to do some looting and some pillaging, maybe some plundering. We'll see. Just looking for basic necessities, water, food, just some things to take back to my base. I have a little base on the go. I don't exactly feel like showing it off in the videos. But, you know, it's just an area where I've hidden an ATV, a tent, you know, some general supplies and weaponry, things that, just in case you die, it's always nice to have a camp somewhere with a second box of matches, a second hunting knife, a second hatchet. You know, just things of the just-in-case nature. Actually going to skip the grocery store. I'm going to do that last, just to minimize the amount of time that I'm away from that helicopter. So let's just sprint across the city here and hit a few of these stops first. See what we can dig up. I'm looking for food, water, ammunition, but not to come away empty-handed. Basically, I'm just hoping to come away with my life. Coming into big towns like this is usually pretty risky, or the complete opposite. People tend to either all want to just PvP in here, player versus player, kill each other, or they'll just totally avoid the big towns. It is very dependent on the servers and whatnot. Got a gun here. Revolver, nice. Packs quite a punch. It's a one-shot kill for the most part. Let's just dump all the excess here, stuff we've been collecting. It's looking pretty empty. Some flares, some more flares. Got a hunting knife, maybe one of those. Take the bandage. Some bandage, no heat pack. Packs are pretty handy if you play at night. I typically will just use them as soon as I see one. Just pick it up and use it. Might as well. Same with food. If you're gonna walk right by food, just eat it. At least you'll get 200 health back. Hello, zombies. Hello. All zombies are French Canadian, by the way. Bonjour. Hello. Comment ça va? If you look at their clothing, they definitely look French. I'm pretty sure I've even seen one or two of them wearing berets. By the way, I'm French, so this isn't offensive. We're allowed to make fun of each other. Let's just loop around here. Sneak in the back of the fire station. Hopefully no one's in here. It's never good when you go to raid a place and someone's already in there. Nope, there's also no guns. We've made quite a ruckus coming in here. Oh, look at that. AKM. Not really a big fan of the AKM. Just hearing some activity. Always scary to know you're not alone. Alright, some more bandages. Road flares, bunch of crap we don't need. Another good tip, try and minimize the amount of time that you sit in front of windows. You'll see here I'm just putting my back to the corner. Just minimizes any shot that anybody would have on me. So this is looking like it's probably going to come up bust. I'm just looking for some clips or something. That is a bandage. I guess I'll be brave and try and get it. It's usually in scenarios like this where you're like, oh, one more thing, I'll just grab one more thing, and that's when you die. but you can never have too many bandages. So let's get the fuck out of here. Without getting killed. So far so good. Obviously no one was watching the fire station, or someone would have seen me up there for sure. Alright, let's just head back to the chopper. I haven't heard it start up and take off without us. That's a good sign. Yeah, it's still there. It's a good sign. No one's blown it up yet. Doesn't look like there's anyone around. Might as well loot this building here. Well, we're here. Let's see. Food and water. Food and water. Yeah, not much. Slim pickings. Got a water bottle. Yeah, I don't need that many bandages. So I'll just leave that. 4 is more than enough. Typically you only need 2 or 3. Just enough that if you get hit, you can repair yourself. If you get hit again for some reason, you can repair yourself. And if you, for some strange reason, got hit a 3rd time, you could repair yourself. But carrying like a whole inventory of them is no point. They're everywhere. You're gonna come across lots of them. Alright, soda can. Not sure why I'm taking this, but I'll take it. Stick it around for a while to drink it soon. So good. Got some food. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink that and free up some room. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for some food. I don't really feel like going off the grid and living off a goat. So we're just gonna stockpile just enough food to keep me alive for a while. Definitely gonna take that. Another water bottle. So we're looking good in the water department. It's easy to go kill a cow for some food. It's often very difficult when you're off the grid to find water. To find a can of Coke means to go into a town. And frankly, that's just never a good idea. Franks and beans. Franks and beans. Another office joke. Alright, Slim Pickens back here. Oh, M1911. It's basically the, it's a similar gun to the revolver. It has the same kind of punch. As you'll notice here, I am converting the revolver slug rounds into a M1911 clip, which is a nice thing they did for us. Makes it easier to find ammo sometimes. Yeah, so nothing in here, another bandage that I really don't need. So let's just wrap things up here and get back in the chopper. Let's get back to the chopper. And let's head up to maybe Elektro or something, or in that general direction. See what we can dig up. Instead of flying into Elektro, I'll just, you know, basically just roll in. It was a long trip to get back to my base, unload all the food and supplies I had found, to come back in, but I figured flying around too much in a helicopter definitely draws negative attention to yourself. It can be heard pretty far away. You get a little air there. It can be heard pretty far away, and typically people will mark you as soon as they see a helicopter in the air. It's like an end game. All of a sudden, you're the boss, and they're in the middle of a boss fight, and all they want to do is basically just bring you down. And they have no self-preservation. They don't care about. Oh look, another boss in that same spawn spot. What was I saying? The players really could give a fuck less about you, or themselves, for that matter. It's just all about dropping you. Alright, let's make sure no one's in here. Alright, all clear. No players. Churches, grocery stores, schools, hospitals. You should just never go in these things without making sure there's no one around. Hello, zombies. Looks all clear up on the hill. It's a good sniper spot. I mean, any hill is a good sniper spot. Looks pretty clear. I'm trying to be really quiet walking across this road. Because again, roads definitely give you away. Oh fuck, just like that. Alright, so let's just run in here. I'll just shoot them later. Oh, 2 doors open. Never a good sign. It means someone was probably passing through earlier. Otherwise that door would be closed, and this one would be the one that would have 1 door open. So we'll close that, take away any shot they had at us. Another AK, a little AKM. AKM, not a bad weapon. Packs a little bit of a punch, and you get lots of bullets in a clip. They're an easy clip to find. AKM clips typically are everywhere. Same with G17 clips. You see those things everywhere. Alright, I haven't been shot yet. That's a good sign. Again, if anyone was watching this thing, I'd probably be dead already. So once again, fire stations are a bust. Just lots of AKs. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna roll with the punches here. Apparently my guy's such a pimp. He is not hindered by walls. No one's shooting at me, so obviously no one's watching me flounder about on the rooftop here. Oh, you know what? This isn't even the right staircase, now that I think about it. This is the right staircase. Okay. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Whew. Okay. Alright, that was weird, but this game is full of little bugs like that. You know, where you just fall, break your leg, go through a wall, whatever. You know, when you've played this game more than a handful of times, you take it for what it is. It's a mod, it's a buggy game, but fuck is it good. It's such a good game. Alright, let's throw caution to the wind here. I'm gonna Ben Johnson my way across this small portion of the city here. And that bus probably works, just like the last one, but do I really want another bus? Not overly. Let's see what we got here. Lots of they definitely want me to have pistols. They're like, it's a pistol free-for-all. Look at these things, they're everywhere. All of a sudden, it's a pistol sale. Oh, good. Some water. You can really never have enough canteens. The more full canteens you have, the less trips you have to make to a watering hole, and that's typically what I prefer to do. Oh, some smoke grenades. Green and red. One for go, one for stop. Let's just chuck these things. Didn't really want them, so let's just get rid of them. Go get them, zombies. Go get them. Bandage. I need bandage. You'll notice I just drink it right away. Typically, if you have water bottles and you come across Pepsi, drink it. Then you don't have to And you don't have to waste one of your water bottles, 10, 15 minutes later when you're all thirsty. So you'll notice the zombies are chasing these. The smoke grenades, whether they're thrown or fired out of a grenade launcher, have a great ability to just distract the zombies. I guess they like the color, they like the sound, they like the movement. I'm not sure why they're so easily fooled when they can open a door and come after me, but yet all of a sudden they're too stupid to know the difference between an inanimate object and the flesh they so love to eat. Well, let's just get the fuck out of Dodge here. Oh god, I'm noobing it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna continue to noob it up. I'm just gonna push my way through this shit. If it'll let me. I'm gonna drive like a noob boss here. Just to get the fuck out of town. Laggy there, but to be expected. Boom! I'm noobing it up. I don't open fences anymore. I'm a noob. I just plow shit. That's right. That's how we roll. Let's just quickly pop in here. I was going to leave town, but you know what? I kind of forgot this was here, honestly. So we might as well just sort of hit it on the way out. Hopefully there's something good here. Typically, if you're looking for something, it's like you never find it. Like a book of matches, for example. But if you're looking for something, you're never really going to find it. I don't know how the energy works. It's just like the universe knows you really need to eat, and all of a sudden there's no beans. But there's tons of Coke and Pepsi around. So if you just sort of don't really try not to keep an idea of what you want in your head, and just let it come out naturally. I have no idea what that error is. Something like, it's gibberish. Error, add, yeah, fuck it. Once again, once you play this game for a while, you start to just care less and less about the errors and the buggy, weird gameplay. I thought that guy was dead until he moved. So we can run him over. Yeah, sucker. So that about wraps it up here. I guess we'll just head out of town. So click up on the right there, watch the next video, and if you like it, please subscribe. Oh, just gonna noob it up before we end here. Once again, if you like the noobing it up, please subscribe.